There are more important things worth fighting for.
Such as?
Love.
I'm Andrew Ford. You may know me as Peas Understudy. I'm here from when Rob breaks his leg. I'm gonna fill it.
Living in a fool's world, sharing in a fool's gold, telling everyone that you know best. If you could see with my eyes, the world is full of cruel eyes. They'll bring you up to new heights and tear you down.
Well, my character, her name is Rose, and she's not the main chef, but she does most of the work, obviously. And she makes the best food. She makes some nice chips as well. Yeah.
And yourself?
Minnie, she'd be the main one out of the cooks.
Just nothing. So you think?
Yeah, she's kind of annoying, you know, she puts on a weird accent and all that. Yeah, we just cook, that's basically what we do, so yeah.
Yourself?
Violet, and she's the best, most loved cook out of them all, you know. She just has that charisma and just has that connection with the audience, you know. But yeah,
She never comes to rehearsals though.
she doesn't need to rehearse, you know. She's in character the whole time, but yeah, so you know, like be lost with that. It's like she's like the glue that holds the cooks together, you know.
Aaron, now. We're at rehearsals all the time and you're never there and we carry on.
I came eventually, and then you had to feck off to hockey.
Yeah, but
After
if we were there on
pitching
time,
in.
we would have done the whole thing.
I hitched in.
I had to go at 12 and you went there in time to
I
see.
hitched in with like 2 old farmers and I risked my life for
Yeah, but
my
then you were
character.
there.
If I didn't risk
It's
her
a
life.
bad we were so late now to leave.
It's a painting, something for you to remember of life.
Do any of you see any similarities between yourselves and your character?
Are you implying we're fat? I'm like, she's.
That's an awkward question. Girls. Well, my character's hilarious, and you know I'm obviously hilarious, so that's a similarity. And she's really good at cooking, so she's a really great person. So there's lots of similarities really.
Jean?
I don't know, people say I really like her, but I don't think I'm anything like her at all.
No, you are.
What? Do you think so?
Yeah,
I don't think I
same
am.
accent. You're kind of
But I'm not a diva at all.
But Minnie's not a diva.
She kind of is.
She's just, you know, powerful.
She has attitude, like.
Yeah, so do you.
Not really.
And yourself, Alicia?
Well, I'm from Dublin anyway, so a lot of people would put that connection there sometimes. But no, I can't cook to say, and I won't cook. I refuse to cook, but later said that I am a cook in the plate. But yeah, let's be bad. Or she gives out like for a sexist bit, and I'm quite, you know, I threaten a guy with a knife, so and you know that's the little feelings, small things like that. But that'll be better.
Poor Rush. Do any of you have any stage experience?
No.
Did a bit of speech and drama.
So you go.
Yeah, it's a bit of crap, like. But there's a lot of shimmying, not the best of
I
that.
thought it'd be a natural shimmier, turns out no, not so much, but
We actually haven't rehearsed that dance at all. But it's great, obviously.
Think you'll be ready for the show?
Yeah.
kind of more of a funny dance, doesn't need to be perfect. There's so much
Yeah.
And Jean, how do you find singing the big song?
I don't really like singing in front of people, so you know. But then the girls come in with me. I don't know. I seriously
She has
don't.
our excellent voice behind her.
Yeah.
Our backing
No, all the
vocals,
girls
so, yeah.
sing with me, so it's not too bad. It wouldn't be like you're the only person on stage at it. So.
Did y'all get the character that you want?
No, Jean got my character, but whatever. No, I don't hold grudges.
Sorry.
Yeah. kind of.
Smashing!
Sorry, I don't think you understood. I said no.
Don't you realise you're passing up an opportunity to dance with a functional specialist?
Who is my character? I'm Teddy, I'm one of the new boys. I have an English accent. I'm quite posh and eccentric, apparently. And yeah, nuts, all that stuff. And yeah, he's kind of like the comical type of character. There's a few of them, but I'm supposed to be one of them.
Pretty over the top.
Over the top.
And Phelim, who's your character?
My character is Shorty. He's also very eccentric. Well,
A bit more so. Than
yeah, a bit more so than Teddy. But he also has a really, really high-pitched voice. So it's a little challenging, but fun also. So yeah.
Well, it's kind of like this. So, I would normally be talking like this in the show for the entire show, really. So, yeah.
And Michael?
So, come here, Robert.
Every day.
Oh, it's just you look so much more mature than most schoolboys. That's it. Someone as beautiful and intelligent as yourself can probably be hard in school.
And Michael, how would you be talking?
Well, I would be saying things like preposterous and there's a few other ones, and it's kind of a touch of David Norris almost. And you know, he's quite fond of his tea and spoons and crumpets and things of that nature.
Similarities, a few, disturbingly. Yes, none that I can actually put into words, but yeah, there are a few similarities between me and Shorty, I'm afraid.
Yeah, well, I find me and Teddy both have a love for the foxtrot and tea, you know, and stuff like that. I'm quite fond of my tea, actually. You know.
The way you do.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone loves a bit of tea now. The berries. This is what I like now. Are you a Lions man or berries? Or?
Mostly Lions.
Right. Working with who's the funniest? I don't know. We work with Kiva a lot. Yeah, she'd be kind of. She really gets into her character. She's
The accent is amazing.
yeah, really funny. And who else? Dara's quite funny. When he gets arrested, he really plays that part well.
Yeah.
The guards are very funny. Yeah.
Robert Flynn.
He's in my care for the moment. Alright, well I'll have to ask you to come to the station for now. We'll contact the parents later.
We've really become a lot closer.
Yeah.
We're dance partners now in unconditional positive regard, so.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Does that feel possible to show us?
Yes.
No. It's much nicer. It's really reggae. The new one's really reggae. How you getting on?
chemistry between the crew. Like we all do have good chemistry. We're all friends. Like, we're all getting along. There's no conflicts or anything, and they're just all easy to work with. It's just great for the moment. I gotta go upstairs.
Hard blood and tears.
And sweat. I don't know what to expect really. The dance is great so far, and like so the new part, I'm excited obviously, yeah, but scared at the same time.
We're trying to decide on a special move for the little break in Glenn's song. Can't think of anything that both girls and guys can do.
The thing is, Glenn is a singer, but he has all the cool moves. So we don't know what to do.
We don't work. We don't work. We don't work the rules. But the rules don't. We don't work. We don't work. We don't work. We don't work the rules. But the rules don't.
My name is Seamus, but they call me Spud. I've always been the toughest guy in the hood. When I was a little boy, Papa sold me gear, and Mama threw us and that's a salmon wheel.
We don't work. We don't work. We don't work. We don't work the rules. But the rules don't.
I grew up fast and I grew up smart. Never let nobody get close to your heart. People who make the rules, they don't care who they hurt. So don't work them rules, cause them rules don't work.
We don't work. We don't work. We don't work. We don't work the rules. But the rules don't.
Society has put you here because you broke a rule. That's the same society that tells you to be cool. This world's so full of contradictions, chaos and distress. How can you take it seriously when it's such a mess?
We don't work. We don't work. We don't work. We don't work those rules. But the rules don't.
So now you're in the hot house, the spotlight and the fools, and you can't wait to get out cause you're dying for a buzz. This ain't no way to heaven or the purgatory. We gotta make our own rules if we wanna stay free.
We don't work. We don't work. We don't work. We don't work the rules. Cause the rules don't. We don't work. We don't work. We don't work. We don't work the rules.
Cool as well.
Not in that dance.
Oh,
Michael Green.
You do.
Michael Green.
I thought you come in the end.
Just keep them there.
No.
It's
Well,
really
that's
good.
awkward.
It's really tight, and it looks really well.
Are there any stunts in it?
There is not good. Glenn hops over.
Not as such.
Me?
Getty. I love my favourite part is the ass part where we ask.
It's pretty funny, right? It's pretty gas.
Well, what's the ass part?
It's just we're just
we express
Yo,
ourselves
wiggle.
through
yeah, wiggly.
Jump.
Oh, it's right, left, and then just get a booty. I feel a bit dangerous doing this, but you know, it's right, left, and then you go get a booty. Back twice.
No. Do you have any dancing experience before this?
2 years in a Dublin School of Dance, and I went dancing in Maine for also 3 months. Maine, yes, in Michigan, however you pronounce it. Yeah, I was dancing in Maine for a while. That was great.
Where were you doing that?
Great experience.
What company did that?
Maine Dance. It's called Maine Dance. It's kind of like a pun because you know Maine. Not really no stage acting.
And how do you guys find life at school?
I really like it. I don't know, it's just the start of the show and like it's just really kind of.
It's more. There's a lot of. It's more acting in it because it's when Ev's gang comes in and they're kind of like fighting over drugs.
And then
like they do really
the
good.
granny Aisling.
Aisling's brilliant.
They say the guards are really handsome and good looking in that
Oh,
scene.
the guards. I think the guards they're brilliant. Their accents.
How are you? Very excellent. Substantial amount of drugs. Just know yourself.
My biggest difficulty would be trying not to laugh after I say later.
Say that again.
Later.
That's good.
Jay?
Get a good bit of time off.
Much work?
There's bits and bobs, no. Bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Bit of cleaning, bit of moving stuff around, working off Bloomer and stuff.
Yeah. What's it like being the big role of backstage manager?
Oh, there's a tough question.
Big responsibility. My crew. I don't know if I can trust them. I'll see what they're like on the day.
If you could describe the show in one sentence, what would that be?
If in doubt, when in Rome.
Some people say we're never satisfied. Some people say we're as high as we're wide.
I don't get fancy, but a collage of different ideas and friendships coming together to bring a sort of a picture of what we are. It's beautiful. Thank you. It's beautiful. Excuse me.
This is a dictionary. Well, like everyone got to do new things, you know, experience new things. Like everyone doing costume and stuff was just completely different, and you know, everyone got to do something new and fun, and everyone got to know each other better, and everyone got to dance, and you know, not the best dancers in the school got to dance, but
It's the collective experience of everybody working together to create something amazing.
Pressure making perfect.
Exciting time to try new things.
I guess just everyone working together to make something that's sort of one thing.
That's stressful, but fun and worth the stress experience. Yeah.
Mind-boggling stuff.
Boggling.
It's been a magical experience, really. Just make friends. And I don't want to see them go. Stop. It's been magical.
The camera. I don't have much words to explain it, but it's just like this energy.
It's aura. It's aura,
It's
yeah.
this aura. It's just when it ends, it's going to be the end of an era, as they say in the States. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah. No, it's been the best time of my life. Like in Maine was grand, but this is just fantabulous. Fantab, you know.
It's a bit of crack.
A lot of shimmying.
Oh my god, busy stuff.
It's been a great experience.
Well, like, I'm a ghost. So.
They're absolutely brilliant. There.
Consuelo and
A culmination of the togetherness of our year.
Oh.
Opening number.
In the opening number. What are you in the opening number?
The jury. The audience.
So you guys are the jury.
Civic duty.
Girls, boys.
They're only here because it's warmer than
Yeah,
outside in the streets.
That's a lie. I'm a journalist.
You couldn't afford to bring your own jumper here.
That's
medicine. Sometimes it's the audience.
It's tiring. It's tiring, you know.
Sometimes the audience don't wear shoes, and I find that quite disgusting.
What?
It upsets me.
And
The audience
it's hard to concentrate.
There's constant pointing fingers.
No, it's kind of like this. There's one person like this, and it's like they're so all the time. It's actually ridiculous. It's like they're meant to be all the time. Oh wait, no, are they meant to be all the time?
Man!
Oh,
You'd swear they would be like.
oh, I thought they were.
I think the audience was chosen because they can't
They'd
dance.
be twitching everywhere.
They can't.
to be honest.
You're like that?
I compare himself to Ollie Murs.
Do you reckon there'll be much friendship lost over the jury audience right
Yeah.
now?
Oh, big schism, big schism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of tension there.
It's already lost.
He was never there in the first place.
Oh, class.
She does that.
That'd be gas, wouldn't it, man?
Boys, how do you reckon the tension will be settled?
I think there's only one answer to this.
The Game of Kings.
Connect 4.
Gas.
Yellow ready? Red ready?
Yeah.
Connect 4.
Yeah.
Can we make it? Yeah, no, we actually did it! Yeah!
Our winners, the red team.
Here we go, that was our game of Connect 4 for today. Join me, sir.
Well, it was a long process deciding what show, deciding on the show, and eventually we picked it. But there was a lot of options thrown out there. But really, the reason we picked Hot House was because there were so many parts in it, and that was what we were trying to, I suppose, achieve, is to give as many people parts as possible. And there was a lot of talent in the year. We didn't want to see too many people disappointed, so we picked Hot House for that reason. Another reason we picked it was because the music is very good in it, and it's very upbeat and very lively, and it's a very colourful show, and there's a lot of things, a lot of jobs that people can do in it. So that would be the main reason for picking Hot House.
Yeah, it's very similar. We looked at a few different shows, and of course we haven't done it in the school before, and a lot of students had seen it, so a lot of students were interested in the show. So, you know, with all of the above and the number of parts involved,
And casting, that was definitely the hardest thing for us to do, is just to kind of select, because there was so much talent, and it was very tough on the principals. But I think we did a good job in the end. I think we casted well. As regards working with the cast, they have been fantastic, and I definitely think that this group has been the best fifth-year group that we have worked with, because they have been, by and large, been where they're supposed to be, doing what they're supposed to be doing, and in class, generally, when they're supposed to be in class, unless of course they're filming or doing something else, but they have been doing what they were supposed to do. They really were very easy to work with.
Yeah, I concur with all of that. Just a particular note to the art group that have really worked hard, and you know, they're very focused, and you know, they rejig things and so on. You know, they were very good parts. But it's all overall.
Yeah, and the choreographers have been brilliant. Patient, so patient, kind of dealing with everybody who are good at dancing and who have left feet or whatever. They have been really good at that. So, well, really, it is such a special thing to have going on in the school. You know, it is so fantastic that in many ways you'd hate to see it not being there. So that's one of the driving forces behind for us, I think, is that we just don't want to see it going, that it's so important. Also, I mean, it is, when it all comes together, it is fabulous when it all comes together. There's great energy, great excitement on the nights of the show. So that is, I suppose, the other thing. It's just, I suppose we're both very interested in that side of things as well. Paul?
Yeah, I think it's kind of ultimately it's a culmination of the 5 years in the school. People have been in different classes for the first 3 years. They're split up in fourth year. And obviously there's a huge amount of activities, co-curricular, other skills stuff done in fourth year. But in fifth year, it's the first time the students come together as a full year. I do think it really gels the year. I think it's fantastically involved in that. particularly like when you see students going to 4th year and you see the difference it makes them, you see them back 5th year on the stage. And I suppose for the students involved, it can be hard at times because I mean they've been probably looking or going to shows since the age of 4 or 5, and they watch each show and some can't wait till their year. So there's a huge level of expectation and just there's such great energy like between the choir and the orchestra, and the teachers like Dee O'Brien and Tony Bloomore and so on involved. You know, just the whole school comes together for it, and the goodwill from the staff is just enormous.
Fantastic. Well, the big worries, the stage, the backdrop would be a bit of an issue for us at the moment. Hopefully that is going to sort itself out. There is a phrase that goes, it'll all be alright in the night, and generally, invariably it always is. Things that go wrong on a Monday night, the dress rehearsal, and on the Tuesday, so we'll get to tease them all out. Dances need to be polished and perfected. People have to make sure they have all their props, get all the costumes, all those stuff. We're used to it at this stage. They come together, they will get there. It's just the process that's hard. You know?
Yeah, it's similar. I think over the last week, you know, things don't get done. You can see the dances there from the side. They've spent many hours in some of them, and they're still a little loose, to be honest. And but you can spend 10 hours today in them, but when people realise they're on tomorrow, suddenly they focus and suddenly everything generally pulls together. So we haven't done a few, we hope that that'll be the same, where we hope that the group we have will be fantastic to work with, it will be fine.
No, I don't.
Steven.
Steven, come on! Yeah!
A lot of people have said Steven as well.
Rachel and Jack. Ingrid and Jack. Emma and Jack. Anyone with Jack, really.
Ruth and any gather.
No!
Steven.
Oh,
Ellen and Dara.
Ethan Martin. Who do you think Jack Riley will?
Oh, there's like a long list.
Do you think potentially Rob and Coda? Maybe Timmy and Kira.
Playing some complete.
Rob is one.
Jack, see it.
What?
It's out of this world. It's just to see different departments, different people working in the different departments who would never normally be friends. Like I'm sure you see yourselves as people that you would normally never have been speaking to, that you're now dancing with, that you're now joking with and messing with. That it's just everybody being brought together. It's a very unique experience in jazz, and it's really, really great, you know.
Yeah, it probably fits in with the kind of Jesuit charism, or Ignatian charism of Magus, that you're being the best you can be. And the students come, they've never worked on the stage before, and through the last few months, they've really, through their own efforts, that they really work to get a show that's so good, and they really give, you know, they're just on the night, it's just a fantastic experience for them, and just the energy and everything. That'll be kind of Magus. You know.
Working with Carl is always brilliant, you know. I mean, because you have full faith in him that, you know, it will always be done, the music will always be done, and he's such a perfectionist as well. He'll always make sure that it's done to the top, you know, standard. So he's always light-hearted as well. So you don't ever, there's no panic about him, you know. It's brilliant working with Carl.
Absolutely, and it'll be alright in the night. It will, and at times you wonder, and he has such fantastic kind of arrangements for the orchestra. It really always sounds very good. You know, like that's where his creativity is very, very good at that, and like we don't have to worry that it will just sound really good. And like Carl obviously is so experienced.
Yeah.
I assume that he'll be back again, but we're hoping so anyway.
Oh yeah, that's it.
If either of you had a message to the students who are about to go up and about to do their performances, whether it's dancing or whether it's performing, what would that be?
It would be do your absolute best and enjoy the day and enjoy the occasion, because it's just going to go by so quickly and it won't come around again, but memories are made of those nights. and you will always remember them. So that's what I would say, enjoy them and do your best.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you'll see it next week now. Once the lights go up and the opening number comes and you're out dancing, and it's very spectacular. And the audience feeding off you. I mean, those 4 nights are really very, very special nights. So just really, really try and savor every bit of it.
I don't think he'll ever actually leave.
Come here for 1 second. I'll just play for you. Because if you
I love talking to us.
I'm gonna cry. Carl, I'm gonna miss you so much. Please do not leave us. We will miss you.
It's also nice that we get his last show.
Yeah.
And it's his show.
Yeah, it is.
He's just like such a gentle person.
Yeah. I don't know, like when you're choosing subjects in 4th year stuff, everyone's like, oh, I'll do music. Like, Carl's so funny and the classes are good. Like, you always want to choose it.
He remembers everyone.
Yeah.
Like we had like 2 of the modules, and he remembers them.
Yeah, but it's a case of goodbye for now, but only for now.
Goodbye, exactly. He'll be always back. But
yeah, Carl, well done. Brilliant. I know your wife, she's lovely, so lucky man.
Here.
Just he's such a hero, and there would not be any show without him, and he's brilliant, and he'll put all of his time and effort into it, and everyone in the show and the year, we all know how much he does, and we all appreciate it. So what could you say about him? Like, as they said, like the show would be nothing without him. Oh Gina. Oh God. I don't know what the show will be like. Busy stuff.
Wow. Kyle, thanks so much. In music, it was like one of the funnest classes ever, and we'll miss you. We'll all miss you so much. So thanks so much.
Thanks for writing so.
Yeah, no, he's just amazing at everything to do with music and putting the show together, and even the orchestra, he gets them together in the choir and everything. And his jokes are really funny too.
Oh, yeah, well, I never really got to work with Kyle. Like, I had him for a bit in 1st year, so I never really knew him as a teacher. And I almost tend to call him Mr. Hessian instead of Carl, which I always get corrected for. But yeah, just from the few times I've met him, he just seems like a great guy, just great fun, just laid back.
He's going to be a big loss in the school.
I haven't really had much experience with Carl Hessian, but from what experience I have had, he is just an amazing person and an amazing teacher. So I hope he enjoys what he does after he leaves the class.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, because I'm in his music class, on behalf of most of the class, even though he probably interviewed in favour of them, I'd like to say thanks so much just for a really, really great 4.5 years, because he's been a really incredible teacher and done an unreal job of all the shows and masses and everything so far. And it's going to be a really, really massive loss to the school, so thanks, sir.
He's so talented as well.
Yeah.
My message to Carol, just thanks for everything he's done for the show and the school. It's been one of the greatest experiences of my life, and if he wasn't there, he had such a huge part in the Hot House even that if he wasn't there I never would have got to experience it. So thanks so much for everything, Carol.
Hi Carl, Mr. Hessian, sir. It's been nice having you for the last 5 years. You've been a great music teacher and very gifted musician. He's very funny as well.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
The school is not going to be the same without him. Like, everyone's going to miss him so much. He's always like done so much, and I don't know. He's such a hero. I love him.
I didn't have Carl as a teacher, but like the work he's done with the shows and the masses, just everything. Like, he wrote all the music for Hot House actually, and it's really good. And just he's been so like he's so funny as well. And yeah, no, he's like a musical genius basically. And yeah, he's going to be really missed with the school.
To Carl, he's an absolute Jes treasure, and he is the man's the ethos of the school. And we'll be sorry to see him go, and hopefully we can give him the best show ever before he leaves.
And good luck in all his endeavours in the future.
He's been like a huge part of our life in the Jes so far. His music and just how funny he is and stuff. I don't think any of the shows would be possible without him. So thank you, Carl.
It's a pity that he's leaving. I'd love to have him finish off my leaving cert anyway, but with regards to this show, I think hopefully it'll leave with a bang.
Yeah, we're lucky to have him for our
Thank you
show.
very much.
Thanks for everything, Carl.
Bye,
Carl.
That's so creepy.
See, I reckon you're about an 8 or a 9. Maybe even 9.5 in 4 beers time. That blue top shop top you've got on is nice. Bit too much fake tan though, but yeah, you score high. But there's just one little thing that's really annoying me about you, you see. Yeah, like I said, you are really fit. But my gosh, don't you just know it?
I'm not trying to pull you, even though I would like to. I think you are really fit. You're fit, but my gosh, don't you know it?
So when I looked at you standing there with your hoard, I was waiting in the queue looking at the board, wondering whether to have a burger or chips or what the shrapnel in my back pocket could afford. When I noticed out the corner of my eye, looking toward my direction, your eyes locked on my course. I couldn't concentrate on what I wanted to order, which lost me my place in the queue I waited for. Yeah.
I'm not trying to pull you, even though I would like to. I think you are really fit. You're fit, but my gosh, don't you know it?
Whoa.
Leave it out.
Are you smoking something?
Mike, just leave it, just leave it.
We cannot have that behaviour in this establishment.
It's not worth it, Mike. Just leave
Don't
it.
touch me.
It's not worth it.
Don't touch me.
Leave it out.
Look, I'm alright. Don't touch me. For a while there, I was thinking, yeah, but what if? Picturing myself pulling